as an integral part of promoting food health and ensuring food hygiene, with a view to urging the executive arm of government through relevant MDAs to take urgent steps to implementing food safety requirements for handling and transporting food products in the state. Honorable M.O. Abiola Akinyele.
Honorable Abiola, please present your motion.
The Right Honorable Speaker, distinguished colleagues, my name is Honorable M.O. Abiola, representing Akinyele 1 State Constituency. Need to implement food safety requirements for handling and transporting food products in Oyo State. Honorable M.O. Abiola Akinyele 1. The House notes that agriculture is central to Oyo State's economy. It is obvious that in the foreseeable future, agricultural products will account for the greatest percentage of our gross domestic product, GTB, become valuable export products, and stand as the highest employer of labor. There is a considerably large informal food trade market, which further notes that the country is currently experiencing rapid growth of intra-agri food market fueled by high population growth, rapid urbanization, dietary change, and income growth. Mr. Speaker, today, many people are going into the production of agricultural food products. The need to ensure food safety, food security, and meet the demand for food in the country and by extension Africa is on the increase, and governments, including private entities, are positioning themselves to reap the humongous benefits that lie ahead. A typical example is the effort of Oyo State government in the fantastic Fashola project and others to be embarked upon. Aware that while these rapid transformations provide major commercial opportunities, they also present major challenges, such as the management of food, safety, risk, and related foodborne diseases due to unsafe foods. Food safety is an integral part of food security. It is also a significant public health concern on its own. Access to safe and nutritious food is key to sustaining life and promoting good health, which contributes to the overall socio-economic development. Government have the responsibility to protect their people by ensuring that the food available and offered to consumers meets food safety standards. Unfortunately, continued unintentional consumption of unsafe foods by the people of Oyo State is leading to the high public health and economic costs, and these costs are expected to grow if no remedial actions are taken or done to reverse this course. Further aware that food safety situation in Oyo State is plagued by inadequate human and infrastructural capacity for official control and management of food safety hazards and risk, lack or weak food monitoring and foodborne diseases supervision programs, weak capacity in food safety risk assessment, and inadequate laboratory services, among other gaps. This leads to poor risk management strategies and non-optimal enforcement of necessary actions for strengthening food, slaughter animals and process them in unhygienic environments, burn them with carcinogenic substances like car tires and the likes. The mode of transporting these animals to the market where they are purchased by consumers is an eyesore. Many will use the boot of commercial taxis like Mikra to pack goat meat like log of woods. Some would load them in some will load the meat in tricycles and some on motorcycles, exposing them to carbon emissions from the vehicle and all sorts of flies. Further observes that the main concern is the condition of the containers which these foods are being transported. They are not only dirty, but also bacteria infested, thereby making the food unsafe for human consumption. This is also the case for vegetables like tomatoes and green leaves. They are equally stuffed in unclean baskets that have been in use for ages. Concerned that the Oyo State government, in spite of all efforts to ensure that food is available in abundance through different agricultural programs and the introduction of modern farming by establishing farm settlements, pay less attention to the safety of food in the local market, where the majority of the people buy their food. Along with the introduction of modern methods of farming and the chain of processing, a safe transportation and display system for food product must be put in place. This will ensure that a holistic system which not only promote nutritious food but also safe food is put in place. For no food is nutritious no matter how delicious and attractive it is not safe. Mr. Speaker, only safe food is nutritious. Resolves to urge the executive arm of government through the Ministries of Agriculture and Rural Development and Ministry of Health and Oyo State Agribusiness Development Agency, OISADA, to 1. Strengthen human and infrastructural capacity in the public sector, informal and formal food sectors and economy, to ensure that qualified and well-trained workforce and relevant support services are available for the management of food safety hazard, risks and emergencies. Strengthen scientific capacity and support food safety, risk assessment and management, including risk-based food inspection. 3. Develop standards and application of evidence-based toolkits and user-friendly innovations in the management of food safety in informal and formal food sectors and improve analytical capacity and performance of public and private laboratory infrastructure. 4. Develop and strengthen food supply monitoring and food-borne disease surveillance programs and the management of food safety emergencies and response systems, and build public and private sector data exchange platform to support evidence-based decision making. 5. Develop standards and application of evidence-based toolkits. That number 5 is being repeated, so I'll just strike it out. So number 5 now, develop minimum requirements for transporting, displaying and storing meats and vegetables. And 6, designate distinct meat van that will be transporting meat from the abattoir to the market. Mr. Speaker, I beg to move.
A motion has been moved. Any seconder? Honorable Ilumaka.
Right, Honorable Speaker, sir. I'm Honorable Wahid Akintayo, member representing the good people of Oluyole constituency. Mr. Speaker, sir, permit me to appreciate my colleague, Honorable M.O. Abiola, for bringing this important motion because it has to do with the safety of our people. Mr. Speaker, nobody can survive without eating food. And I believe it is part of our duty as legislative arm of the government to protect our people, especially by adopting this very important motion. And I believe it will go a long way by receiving this motion and adopting the resolutions within the motion. I therefore stand to second the motion. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
A motion has been moved and duly seconded. I'll just have a contribution to the... I want to ask Honorable Abiola, majority of the resolutions within this motion, is it something that you believe that the Consumer Protection Bill can cover?
Yes, it can cover it.
Okay. Well, as part of the resolution, we urge the executive governor of Oyo State to support the bill, ongoing bill that is, I believe, it has scaled through the second reading. As that when it gets to, the third reading, and when we await assets, we expect His Excellency to support the private member bill as sponsored by, some of the members in this house, which will cover for most of all these issues that has been highlighted within the resolutions. We add that as part of the resolution. So therefore, Those in favor that the resolutions as contained within the motion as amended be approved by this honorable House, say aye.
Aye.
Those against, say nay. The ayes have it. The leader. So the third reading of the reading of Real Property Protection Bill 2023 is not ready today. And maybe he's working on the report. We'll take it on Tuesday. Okay. All right.
Mr. Speaker, distinguished honorable colleague, I rise to move for adjournment of this sitting till Tuesday, 11th day of February 2024 by 10 a.m. Distinguished colleague, I so submit.
Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleagues, I rise to second the motion moved by the Leader of the House.
Those in favor that the House will adjourn until Tuesday, 13th February 2024 by 10 a.m. say aye.
Aye.
13th of February. It's 13th, Tuesday. Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The DS.
Saw the Green Eagles jersey, Super Eagles jersey in the office. So I want to use this medium to congratulate you and congratulate the entire country on the victory of Super Eagles. I mean, flying Super Eagles over
The
South
Bafana.
Africa. So all Eagles.
Thank you, the Deputy Speaker, for congratulating all of us here and all Nigerians at large, the people of Oyo State, on the recent victory by the Super Eagles against the Bafana to book our place in the final. But we are not there yet. By Tuesday, we will know whether we made it or not. By the time we resume on Tuesday, we will see ourselves. It's a pity that Oyo State didn't send a consignment to Ivory Coast. I'm sure it's already gone now. So those in favor that the House will adjourn until Tuesday, 13th February 2024 by 10 a.m. say aye.
Aye.
Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prosperity of Nigeria. Amen. The leader.
Good afternoon, Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleague. My name is Honorable Sanjo Onolapo Adedoyin, JP, Honorable Representative of the South State Constituency, and the leader of this assembly. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleague, next item on the order paper is approval of vote and proceeding of Thursday, 8th of February 2024.
Distinguished colleagues, please go to votes and proceedings of Thursday, 8 February 2024 for comments and corrections. Madam Clerk. Madam. This one's the leader.
Mr. Speaker, I believe there is a small amendment that needed to be done in the. Okay. In the absence of any observation, comment, objection, or reaction, I rise to move for the approval of vote and proceeding of 8th day of February 2024. Distinguished colleague, I so move.
Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleagues, my name is Alami Waliu Ayinde, Honorable Representing Repo Olonsogo State Constituency, Minority Leader of this Assembly. I rise to second the motion moved by the Leader of the House.
Those in favor that the votes and proceedings of Thursday, 8 February 2024 be approved by this Honorable House, say aye. Aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it.
Mr. Speaker, next item on the order of is message from the Governor.
No message from the Governor.
Next item is order announcement by the Speaker.
Well, there's an announcement, very quick one. And on behalf of the Majority Leader and Honorable Comforter, who are celebrating their birthdays tomorrow, they've mandated me to invite all the members to an undisclosed location for tomorrow's merriment. The message will be passed to all members by your text message. So just be expecting the message. So that's all for announcements.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the next item on the order is petition.
No petition.
Next item is matter of urgent public importance, Mr. Speaker.
No matter of urgent public importance.
Next item is personal explanation, Mr.
No
Speaker.
personal explanation.
Okay, we are now in the order of the day paper. And the first item to be considered for order of the day paper for this afternoon sitting is third reading of bills. And the bill to be first considered for third reading this afternoon is third reading of Free Properties Protection Bill 2023. OIH AB/09/109/24. Presentation of report of Committee on Land, Housing and Survey on Real Properties Protection Bill 2023. Honorable Bamidele Oladimeji Adeola is saying Teswaju, Chairman of the committee.
The Chairman of this committee, Honorable Adeola, please present your report.
Right Honorable Mr. Speaker, sir. Distinguished colleagues, my name is Honorable Dele Adeola, and I represent His Teswaju State Constituency. Committee report. This is the report of Committee on Lands, Housing and Survey on Oyo State Real Properties Protection Bill 2023. Preamble. Pursuant to the resolution of the House on Wednesday, 6 September 2023, that the Committee on Lands, Housing and Survey consider and scrutinize the Oyo State Real Properties Protection Bill 2023 and report to the House. The committee, in the course of scrutinizing the bill, considered the necessity for the conduct of a public hearing on the bill in view of the importance and the sensitivity of the bill in relation to peace and security in the state. Hence, the committee conducted a public hearing on the bill on Wednesday, 28 December 2023. The relevant stakeholders from government professional bodies, artisans, and traditional rulers attended the public hearing, while some submitted their memoranda on the constitution to the committee. Some stakeholders that attended the public hearing include the following: the Chief Registrar of your State High Court, Permanent Secretary, General Administration Office of the Governor, Permanent Secretary, Service Matters of the Head of Service, Director, Legal, Drafting, Parliamentary Council, Ministry of Justice, Chairman, Nigeria Bar Association, Ibadan Branch, Nigeria Police Force, representative of Nigerian Institute of Estate Surveyors and Filers, Nigerian Institute of Surveyors, and Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, Oyo State Chapter. Representatives of Association of Draftsmen, Oyo State Chapter, Oyo State Bricklayers Association, some tradition across 14 federal concerns in the state. Issues emanating from the public hearing on the bill. One, there was a consensus opinion that the nomenclature of the chairperson be changed to chairman wherever it appears in the bill. It was suggested that the issue of agency detention facility as provided in the bill be expunged, which is the exclusive right of the police. There was also unanimous suggestion that the administrative head and the accounting officer of the agency should be secretary, equivalent to executive secretary, instead of director of administration and supplies. The criteria for the appointment of chairman of the agency should not be limited to a retired judge alone, but should be extended to other professions such as legal practitioners, surveyors, engineers, estate filers, and others. On tenure of the chairman of the agency, it was equally suggested that 5 years single term be changed to 4 years single term or renewable for another 4 years, subject to satisfactory performance. It was also suggested that the professional department created in the bill and investigation and legal development be fused together. The tabular representation of memoranda submitted by stakeholders at the public hearing is here attached. A general comment: law should read bill wherever it appears in the bill. Section should read clause wherever it appears in the bill. Replace chairperson with chairman wherever it appears in the bill. All grammatical and typographical errors have been noted and corrected. All head notes should be taken as marginal notes to the bill. Any amount of fines written in words in clauses of the bill be deleted except figures. Recommendations, that's 4.0. In view of the opinions and issues emanating from public hearing, vis-a-vis the consideration of the bill by the committee hereby recommends for the approval of the House as follows. 1. Long title amendment proposed to rewrite long title as thus: a bill for a law to provide for the establishment of Oyo State Real Property Protection Agency for the protection of the rights of property owners against forceful entry, illegal occupation, violent, fraudulent conducts, the creation of offenses in relation to real properties, and for other related matters. Short style amendment proposed to write as follows: this bill is cited as Oyo State Real Properties Protection Agency Bill 2024. Then clause 2 amendment proposed there. 1, that after interpretation of construction, insert corruption means bribery, fraud, and other related offenses, and includes money, donation, gifts, loan, fee, reward, valuable security, property or interest